Hi, welcome back. Ahru here. Today we continue our playthrough in Wuthering Wave version 3.2 resolution to illuminate the shadow. Last time in Wuthering Wave we learned about Lucira Forte, which technically we already learned based on the example from the other student who has similar Forte like her. I think the one from her anecdote. So she able to retrieve memory from any object. Interesting. Why she has not yet doing this before? I don't know why. The reason she not to doing this? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we talk about the thing again, the dark side. So we talk about White Rabbit, which I assume at first during the whole Act 4 it was related to Sigrika, but apparently Lucilla thought a thing. She assumed that this foot rabbit related to Fraxidus. So let's see, maybe it's related to Denia, but I don't know. I don't see any rabbit thing on Denia, but we'll see. And so, unlike the other one, this time Lucilla is the one who investigating the thing. So last time during the celebration, she in the background usually, but now suddenly she become the one who do the thing. Why now? I don't know. Because the story says so. So this is something that I don't understand in Wuthering Web so far. I mean, up to this point, there always be one partner most of the time during the story. Like, why couldn't they just have multiple partner? I don't see the problem with that. We do have multiple partner. Remember when we went to the first land with Amaya, Luke, and Nifora? Even though mostly there's not really interaction there. Not to mention Nifora and Luke doesn't really talk, and Amayat invisible to both of them, so there's not really interaction with the other character. Yes, my point is, again, this is something that I keep saying. I wish they have more interaction in multiple on different character. Not just on one instant, like remember at the end of Act 4 when, oh, let's see, look at that. Chisa interact with Sigrika and Linai. Whoa, amazing. I need more than just an epilogue. Throughout the story, that's what I mean. So in this case, so Lucilla is here now. I don't know why Lucilla didn't help us before. She said she's busy. So now it's not busy, but I feel like she waiting last time also. I don't know. Anyway, we will see. So she asked us before after she left. Basically, she asked us to talk with this professor. So we're gonna capture the water rabbit. That's basically the point. And in order to do that, she said something about we need something information from this professor who opposed her or something, or the academy, I don't know. And after we talked to him, apparently we need to take something from this professor. This is something that I don't understand. Why we need to talk to him in the first place? And you can just take something from the professor, and then Lucilla just do her forte thing. Another thing, I feel like Luke will be better for this job instead of us. But again, because we are the main character, that's why we were the one who being tasked. It's funny because Luke and Lucilla somehow always been not together, more like talk to each other, like they have their doing stuff in tandem. I don't know how to exact wording, but especially during Act 4, remember? But somehow Luke not here as well. It's Lucilla. Again, I feel like this is supposed to be Lucilla banner, but then they decided to move her banner somewhere else. I don't know. Again, I still believe Luke will be a better job. Luke is the better job for it. And not to mention, it's again we don't need. I don't know why we need to talk with this professor. We will see actually. Maybe it's something that more important. Even though Lucilla able to retrieve the memory using the belonging in the first place, so I don't know. Yes. Anyway, one more thing I forgot to mention. She gave us a secret communication device. So, yeah. I wonder if this device will be important because before we meet and after we meet, she texts us to our phone. So I don't know why we need a secret communication device if we're still using a wave line. Not to mention, remember when we first enter dark side, she communicate with us using, I assume, our gourd because we came to talk with her. I don't think she gave any communication device before. So why we have this specifically right now? Unless this is something that will be important later. We will see. Hopefully it is, because if not, then what the point? Anyway, that's all. Let's go in. What I'm most interested in this Segue, probably meeting with what her name again? Hiyuki for the first time. But yeah, I still don't understand why we always one partner at a time, most of the time, when we're technically able to, you know, when we do the mention we do that before, but it's not as much as anyway what I'm saying. So before we begin, as usual, let's read the description. Focus mode. Head to the camp where Professor Sevi, I forgot his name. After the New Zealand celebration come to an end, Lucilla sent you a waveland message saying that the root of the dark side, I think this is the same, anomaly remain unresolved. She hope you can help her uncover the truth. Yes, we always help people. Again, why me? I mean, we protagonist, so of course, but at least any other S that accompanying us, like why only us? What happened with the other one? I understand student. I understand Warrennya is busy, but look, he he have he have time to cook. In the anecdote, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna see Luke for some reason. Not for some reason. I hope we're gonna see Luke doing something, helping us or something, because he one of the most saints to be part of the whole thing. But I guess maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So where are we gonna? Oh wait, I never went. This is. Yeah, I never. Well, I opened this. Should I teleport immediately? I just teleport immediately. No, let's teleport from afar. Just to see, in case we saw something from afar. So Professor Sevi. The name sound like he a Royan. Maybe. Where is it over there? Let's use super thing. How do you do it again? I forgot. Why I forgot about stuff? Yep, this. And that's it. Oh, there's something in front of this area. Is that related? Maybe, but I will go this way. instead. Hello, Exoswarm. Bye, Exoswarm. Wait, yeah, I haven't done this. Yeah, I haven't done this. I will do that later. Professor Sevi. Are you Professor Sevi? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I don't. There's no interaction. Oh, this is his camp, I think. Let's see. Okay, we're using the thing. What? This mirror? Oh my. Use the thing. Flower. On your face. Oh. So I have a question. Why we use this? Specifically using this instead of our gourd or maybe our phone? Is there a significant thing that I need to know? Uh-huh. So what different between this and just normal communication? I still don't know.
そういえば、学園長の受信機はどんな形なんだ?
A lip balm? Is it just for that? For a joke? I don't think the whole thing just for a joke. The communication? Hopefully it's something else. Like we able to communicate with her before using different method. So why we have this specifically? Unless, you know, it's something. Should be something, right? Beside communication. Oh, okay. Use project. Okay, that's something else. Hopeful student, Fumi Guruma Beatrice. Inquire. Hello?
保存則とか言うけどさ、休日と平日の時間って同じように流れてるのかな。金曜日が終わると週末なのに、そこから4日も経たないと次の金曜日が来ない。時間の進み方が明らかにおかしいと思うんだ。
Because that's not the point. Weekend supposed to be less than weekday. I mean, I don't know the reason, but
作られた時にはまだ保存っていう考え方がなかったのかも。ほら、いつの時代も最新の科学
back in my day, weekend is only Sunday anyway.
それよりまずは楽器始めの試験だよ。問題を作るのはルシラ学園長だって噂だ。となると合格率は。
What is back to school exam?
気をつけた方がいいよ。
It's okay, Rover. We never did any exam anyway. But sure.
参考書とか講義ノートとか過去問のこと？そういうのは学園長の場合意味がないね。あの人は
学力を測るためのテストではなく、うまく人生を歩むという自らに対する問いかけだと思ってほしいわ。
それと、
学問は見せびらかすための道具じゃなくて、なかったら息をするのも移動するのも満足にできないの。
そうそう。だから学園長は理論ばかり言う古いタイプの学長をすごく嫌ってるみたいだね。
もっと学生に優しい出題者はいないのか。例えばセビー教授はどうだ。確かにセビー教授なら学生を自分の子供のように見てるらしいって話を聞いたよ。俺たちもさっき会ったばかりだけど。
そういえばセビー教授こそ 学園長が言ってた古いタイプの学者のような。学園長とは言い争ったこともあるみたいだね。自分の研究に関して教授は一歩も譲らなかったから。
大人同士の人間関係って本当に面倒だよな。ま、俺たちが心配することじゃないけど。もしかしてセビー教授に何か用でもあるの？そっか。教授なら近くにいるはずだよ。まっすぐ行けばすぐ会えるんじゃないかな。
Okay, let's wait for the golden pointer to show me the way.
そこまで覚えているとは。どうやら入学式のスピーチも少しは役に立ったよね。もちろん違うわ。研究上の意見の相違で関係をこじらせるだなんて、スタートーチ学園の存在意義が疑われるでしょ。
Hmm.
今日お話しするのは
The reason we have this communication device so we can talk with her more often. I don't know. I still don't understand the point of this secret communication device. But yeah, I mean, technically this is supposed to be Lucilla introduction about her characteristic, her character, her personality. Because again, I still believe this was supposed to be her banner, but somehow they move it. I don't know. Anyway, Professor Sevi, do you know Thor? Oh, it's not. Okay, he's not from Royan.
教授、私の論文は
Are you Sevi? Okay, you look like any like every NPC model. Not important, which mean? Oh no, you know one, Carl.
理解できたのはタイトルだけだ。肝心の内容はボイドアームよりも臭くて長い。
Is it about this student
謝辞に私の名前を載せるんじゃない。そんなことしたら名誉毀損で訴えるぞ。他に言いたいことはなんだ？新入生か。何か用でも
Sumimasen, have you seen
その声
Professor?
はカール教授ね。悪くない対応よ。彼に対しては素直になって
This is interesting. I think I know why we use the secret communication device. This feel like as if I'm using a headset. So I'm the only one who hear Lucilla, but the people around me cannot hear it. Because I believe if we're using a normal communication device like our gourd or maybe our phone, even though I don't think we ever saw with a phone, will be heard from other people, and I need to really close to our ear to able to hear. So it will be hard for Lucilla to comment on something while we talk with other people. So that's the point of this magic device, I guess, because somehow we able to hear her voice, but no one else can. I don't know how maybe using I don't know not frequency, using vibration or something.
彼もセビー教授と同じく私と相性が悪いタイプだわ。
Okay, I can see that.
実験の準備で忙しいはずだ。あいつは最近課題のことで困っているようだな。しかも裏学園から戻って以降、あそこへの立ち入り禁止を要求している。
He goes back from the dark side. Interesting. So it's something that I find it funny. Only student able to go inside the dark side, but I mean, I guess Lucilla went inside as well. Then why didn't? Again, the only reason we the one who doing this alone, solo, well, before Shigerika with us, simply because we are the protagonists. I don't know. Maybe there are others, teacher who also helping us back then, in their own way, helping the other student maybe. And the other black hole, I don't know. They didn't really explain much, as if the one we in are the only one that happen to be open. But I guess technically not, because I believe again this I said this before that the academy didn't prevent the student to not enter the dark side, even though Lucilla especially knew that currently, I mean last time at least, the dark side is kind of dangerous, considering Tasati's court was in it. So yeah, unless no, it's no way. At first, I assume every single person has their own dark side, but I don't think so. I think it's one thing, one sonorosphere. So it's just the biggest influence at the time was Sigrika emotion. So which means the other student also and teacher feel her thing as well when they enter. I don't know. Again, the dark side is still a mystery to me. They don't really explore much about that. Kinda remind me of the chaos from Yuno story. They never talk about chaos again. Just one time thing. At least for now.
理由か。おそらくルシラや彼女の取り巻きが何かヘマをして、それをセビーが見つけたんだろう。
Who is her Mary Beth?
君は新入生だから知らないだろうが、私とセビーは学園長と折り合いが良くない。
Yeah, and why is that?
教師として彼女はまずまずかもしれないが、この学園のトップを務めるには力不足だ。
So, how did she become the principal? I believe the leader of the academy is a principal.
学問の面では、モーニエ君をはじめとする多くの天才研究者がいる。運営の面では、経験豊富な出資者がいる。彼女のような学識も経験もない、どこにでもいる共鳴者に、スタート落ち学園の未来を背負う資格などはあるのか？
How did she become a leader? That's what I want to know as well. Because again, I keep criticizing Lucilla because her action doesn't really showing what she said. Like she said she want to protect the student, but somehow she didn't close the dark side. Not close in a sense that she doesn't prevent student to stop entering dark side. So again, that's something that I don't understand her action. So I want to know more about Lucilla because of that. Maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know how her character is. And maybe starting with how did she become the academy president in the first place? How do you even choose the academy's president? I don't think it's the same as the system here in my place. Again, I don't even know how the system look like in Japan. And even the China, I guess the original story come from. So yeah, I don't know how the education system in Lahai-Roi is in a sense yet, because again, education is different in all over the country, all over the world has their own system, curriculum, and especially again about structure and how headmaster in my country at least, headmaster are the one that move between school every few hours. Unlike teacher who stay in the same school. That's actually very different. Anyway, what I'm saying. So yeah, remember too, Lucilla mentioned something that her life before become a principal. It was from her anecdote. She was a pioneer association before, right? I think.
いや、忘れてくれ。なぜ私はこんな話
No, talk more. I mean, Lucilla gonna told us, I guess. Lucilla, any comment on this thing?
相当溜め込んでたらしいな。
What is that loading? I mean, that's weird.
さっきのカール教授の
Yes.
話は、
大丈夫よ。私の立場ともなると、
That's not what I
相手
meant.
方の声は避けられないもの。
I wanna know how do you become the president, Lucilla?
それで、漂白者くん。あなたは学園長の人選やスタート落ち学園の未来についてどう思うかしら？
I don't know. I'm not here long enough to know the academy itself, so I don't know. But I want to know how you become the president in the first place.
急いで答える必要はないわ。これから自分の目で見届けてちょうだい。進みましょう。セビー教授はこの先にいるはずよ。
Why you say that? Okay. Where the academy should be
一
heading?
つ注意しておきた
I
いことがあ
don't
るの。
know.
セビー教授も記憶を扱う共鳴者で、彼は記憶の中の
Why?
ものを
Just like you?
映し出すことができる。
Coincidence?
セビー教授と会話している間は、あなたが集中できるように黙っているわ。
Okay, so her forte is not unique. Again, of course, we saw the other students who have similar forte like her. Again, these people with this memory type forte, why can they help? I feel like the power is overpowered. They probably work best as a police, not a police, a detective, an investigator or something. That's a better job for them, in my opinion. You cannot lie, right? I don't know. Maybe I misunderstand the memory type forte thing, memory type resonator. Again, I never seen one except Lucilla so far. Maybe we've seen another memory type resonator before, but I don't remember, the playable character one. Again, this whole forte ability, I don't think they use that when it's convenient. They just use it when the story need them to use the forte. I don't know. What am I saying again? Lucilla asked question. What should the principal do? Well, student first. Am I right? That's probably what I'm thinking. I think that's probably what she's thinking. She said something about student first before. But again, her action doesn't really fit what she said. That's what I said. I wonder why. Not to mention when we first... Remember? Again, this is something that I still thinking about. Act 1, when the Void Worm attacked the academy, where are the teacher? Not just teacher, where even Lucilla? And maybe who were in charge? That's what I mean. Why we? And a student, the other student, Milinai, the one who handled the Void Worm. I don't understand that part still. There are a lot of resonator here, especially teacher, right? How? It's not even that. If they don't strong enough to handle Void Worm, then why did they not have plan B or C when plan A, which is the barrier, fell? How long was Startosh here? Why didn't they think about that? In my opinion, they should. I believe the Startosh are already here for more than 1,000 years. Maybe not 1,000, maybe 100 years. Still long enough for people to think about, countering the Void Worm. They have relay, which located in the area where no one lived. Technically, the relay located in the area where most Void Worms seeing, I guess this area. This is where Void Worm normally seeing. I think Marlborough Desert. This tree relay thing. But I don't know. Something wrong with the academy. I don't know. Anyway. Again, I only critical about this because the theme is school. If this is not school, remember Raguna and Renacita Septimon? They are people that are protecting the city. At least the leader and some of the important. Not to mention a lot of gladiator during in Raguna, in Septimon, and the people like the Order of the Deep, even the family, Motelli or someone who protect Raguna. What about the academy? Who guarding the academy? You're supposed to be the teacher, but I don't feel it. I don't feel academy is protected or something. Not to mention the institute. I don't know. The whole thing with the academy itself, not the story, but I don't know, not the lore, the world building. I feel like the Royan part is interesting. That's one makes sense. The academy part, that's what I want to know, to understand more, because I feel like they're still thinking what they're gonna do with the academy. Anyway, I don't know. Hey, Sefi? Yes.
遅いじゃないか。頼んでいたものは全部持ってきたのか。
Who do you think I am?
まずは構成機を。
Recalibrator?
どうした？
See, Sepi is somehow in the open area. We can just took something from this desk and leave when Sepi went somewhere else. I don't know. So why we need to talk to him? Let's see.
助手が戻ってきたのかと勘違いしてしまった。
Your assistant?
君は確かどこかで会った覚えがあるような。
I don't think so.
そうか。学園の新聞だ。思い出した。君は控えの儀を成功させたあの学生だね。
Oh, the one that helped Morny? Yes, that's me. I'm kind of a super student myself.
ヘリオスの発射プログラムがうまく動かなかったとき、君たちはどうやって数値を調整したんだ？ドライブが動いていた時のデータは。
I think you should probably ask Professor Morny. I don't know anything about the thing. That's not my specialty.
あの計画が実現する瞬間を見届けてから興奮が冷めやらなくてね。発射装置の研究には私も関わっていたんだ。
Okay.
おっと、自己紹介を忘れていたよ。はじめまして。私はコレクティブが過去に主催したスタートーチ賞の受賞者の一人で、工学部の教授をしているセビだ。
Okay, I think I know what kind of item we're gonna took from him. It's the prize.
もっとも、非常時の今、スタートーチ賞はしばらく中断されているけどね。誤解しないでほしい。
So I guess we cannot just took any other object. The closer the object to the character, the more the memory it contains, I believe. So yeah, this prize will be the one we took. And the reason why we talked to Sefi first is so we know about this object. I think. What? I didn't listen to what you said. I keep it. It was that our side make a headway before. But now, if you get this Startouch prize, I wonder how many that Morny has.
ルシラーは教授と学園側の関係がこじれていると言っていた。俺が学園側から来たことを気づかれてはいけない。
Obviously, you just something about the exam. Just say something about the exam.
俺たちは裏学園の被害者同士だ。その話から切り出せば警戒されないはず。
Wait a minute. I am a victim of the dark side? Since when? I don't think the dark side. We voluntarily enter the dark side ourselves. I don't think we. How are we a victim? I don't understand. We were the one who investigate the dark side. I don't think that's count as a victim. I don't know. Why victim? I don't know. Let's see.
この間、俺とシグリカは裏学園で事故に遭ったんだ。最近一部の学生や教授も似たような経験をしたと聞いたんだが。裏学園についてはいろいろな噂がある。経験者としてみんなも俺たちと同じものを見たのか気になるんだ。教授も入ったことがあるんだろう。
So here's the thing. I was assumed that I think it is one giant sonorous sphere. Why I said this? Because when we first enter the dark side, we meet with Sigrika who enter from different location. Remember? So it's one giant sonorous sphere. So technically, the thing that the other experience will be the same. Related to Sigrika emotion, I assume.
私は。いや、君は何を見た？
Well, Iro, a lot of things. Mostly related to Sigrika. That's all I can say, I guess. And other student emotion from the past, I guess. Oh yeah, and a rabbit. A giant rabbit. And yeah, this all thing, this one. this both of this. Let's do the second one.
確かに私は裏学園へ入ったことがある。だが残念ながら君と同じものは見ていないね。
You enter once. So how did you enter? Is it because one of the students solved the riddle? Or you solved? I don't think teacher given a riddle because technically the teacher are the one who create the riddle. Well, not the teacher, the system, you know, that was invented by the official back then, I guess, when they discover the dark side. That's why they create the riddle thing to contain the dark side. Anyway, so yeah, what did you see then? It's supposed to be the same thing because it's one giant sonorous sphere.
これだけ多くの事故が起きている以上、裏学園は今すぐ立ち入りを禁止すべきだ。
That's what I think. It should be sealed. There should be no one able. That's what I think they're gonna do, but they don't do that.
さて、そろそろ実験の準備を始めなくては。
So what did you see?
機会があればまた話をしよ
I want to know.
う。そうだ。
Excuse me? What are you doing?
この勲章は君に渡しておく。スター統治賞は中断されてしまったが、
convenient.
活躍した君の行動は間違いなくコレクティブの歴史に残る偉業だった。
This is the thing I need to take technically, so you just give it to me, huh? Interesting. You are a memory type resonator. So do you read something on my clothing? Maybe not.
コレクティブは今、技術の躍進を切実に求めているんだ。この勲章は私からの個人的なお礼だと思ってほしい。
Maybe you should give this to Morny then. I feel like she's the one. I just following her technically. But sure, because we need this anyway. Well, convenient. Is that all? So the reason we talk, okay, so the reason we talk with him, first, the medal. So the story give it to us without even we doing anything. Second, the thing that he saw. That's the thing that I want to know. What did he saw in the dark side? What is that? Oh, I have something here on the top. So, yeah, that's probably something we're gonna learn. What did he see? It's supposed to be related to Sigrika, no? Anyway. Moshi? I got something.
全部聞こえていたわ。
どうやらセビー教授は裏学園で起きた出来事を
Yep.
話したくないようだ。
けど収穫はあったわ。
Oh
こ
yeah,
の勲章はセビー教授
that's
の
true.
強い
We don't need to
つな
know
がりを持ってい
anything
る
about that. We don't need anything. We don't need to know the thing from him. We just need to use this to check the memory.
勲章をメイクアップミラーの前にかざしてくれるかしら。実物には触れることができないから観察して周波数を読み取って整理
Yes. So this is one of the reason. For convenience sake, this device able Lucilla to remotely check the memory of the object. That, yeah, I guess makes sense. They use this. They give us this secret communication device. It has multiple use, so we can do anything without Lucilla with us. Interesting. What if I do this? Did I restart the thing? Okay, never mind. RE. I always misclick the thing because they put utility and it is the same slot. I don't know why. Yep, the same description still. Let's continue. Wait a minute. What? Huh? We entered the dark side? How? These people will see us. And how we enter the dark side from? We don't need a riddle to enter the dark side? What? I mean, the pillow technically is not a riddle. Well, it is a riddle from Lucilla. Are you saying? Is it because Lucilla inside? We just able to enter from anywhere? Because we could teleport. I don't know. How do we? Let's just do it. People, don't look this way, please. I will enter the dark side from this location. Wait a minute.
通信は安定しているようね。それでは始めましょうか。
Wait a minute. Why are we controlling? Oh, so we not enter the dark side. We just move to Lucilla point of view. See, this is the thing. See, we're controlling Lucilla. This was supposed to be her banner. I'm sure of it. Why they decided to move her banner? Are you important character? I mean, as a gameplay perspective, is Lucilla important? That's why they decided to move her banner. Okay, there's something I don't understand. Okay, it's not smooth. Her skirt movement is weird. It's static. And static. What do you say again in English? Yeah, it's not following my direction. Basically, it's just in the front of character. Technically, it should be waving left and right. I mean, that's basically it. Is still something that Wuthering Web need to solve. Maybe this is mobile. Maybe on PC, her skirt will swing left and right when I do this. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, again, this is supposed to be her banner then. Makes sense because why I can make you walk? Okay, you cannot walk in this area. But yeah, this is the proof. I guess I don't know. I will see. We will see when her banner release in one of the. I mean, probably 3.4 or something. I will see. We will see if the story will be related to her or not, because there usually is. The banner character will be the important one in the story. Unless they change the story, I don't know. I don't think they change the story.
Okashii na. 確かに学園の謎解き通りに部屋を飾り付けたはずだ。なぜここは謎解きの問題を変えてこの部屋を作り変えたのは誰だ。学生たちの間で噂になっているあのウサギと関係があるのだろうか。
Who changed the riddle?
それはどうでもいい。まずは精神を集中させ記憶を映し出して部屋を元に戻そう。もし学生が迷い込んで事故でも起こしたら面倒なことになる。
なるほど。セビー教授が裏学園に入ったばかりの記憶ね。彼はかなり長い間ここで過ごし、共鳴能力も使ったようね。
Is this her forte? I don't think this is her forte. Because we have this similar thing like seeing the character in green, you know, talking to themselves. I don't think this is her forte. So maybe the reason why we need something belong to Sevi so we can track down his thing in the dark side, his echo or something. I don't know what this is.
見たところ、彼は控えの祝典の担当者の一人で、変わってしまった部屋の見た目を元に戻すために来たのでしょう。
Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it is. See, so that's okay. So that's why he's here. Again, I keep saying this, but the whole riddle, the whole thing was technically made by the staff. So someone altering the thing that was supposed to exist. Okay, this is interesting.
でも、
何か問題が。
私の考えすぎかもしれないけれど、同じ記憶に関する共鳴者として気になる点があるのよ。一般的に記憶に関する共鳴者はみんな記憶や感情を自在に操れると思われているわ。実際言葉で誘導したり幻を見せたりしても彼らの心を折るのはとても難しい。
Well, that's not what I think. What I think is your ability will be useful if someone lie. That's the thing. So investigator, detective work. It has nothing to do with emotion or memory, but sure, I guess if other people think that interesting. But
ただし、能力には弱点が存在する。精神を集中させて記憶を操作しているとき、頭の中は膨大な情報でパンクしてしまうの。その瞬間、人は無防備になる。異常な裏学園は精神攻撃が得意でしょう。私がフラクトシデスなら必ずそこを狙うわ。
okay, so your weakness is something to do with an actual attack. Then this doesn't really change anything about what I said. You still will be a good investigator, detective, and such. You just need a partner with you when you're doing this your forte and problem solve.
記憶の共栄は不安定よ。急いで先に進みましょう。
So yeah, this projection thing, is this because of his Lucilla Forte then? Because last time, the student thing, it's not a projection, it's more like their emotion. Their negative emotion inside the dark side. Yeah, this is different. So yeah, this is her forte, I guess. What is this? Balloon pop up? What's that? The rabbit.
全く時間の流れを感じない。まさかもう30分近く経っていたとは。あれはこの前までここに置いてあったはず。もしかしてあのウサギ。
You said you didn't see Usagi. That's Usagi.
謎解きの問題を変えてこの部屋を作り変えたのはお前か。逃がすか。
But so why did he say he didn't saw the rabbit? Is it because my option? I said the other thing. Maybe I should pick the rabbit as an option instead of the bottom one. I thought it is one sentence because usually it's the same sentence.
彼がウサギに出会った瞬間の記録ね。時間の流れが早く感じることに触れている。これも何か重要なのかしら。
学園長たちが調査した被害者にも似たような行動が見られたか。
結論を急がずにもう少し様子を見てみましょう。
Mate, Usagi-chan.
Kondoはどこに隠れようと記憶の中の痕跡までは隠せない。
is this where? So Lucida mentioned someone can, able to infiltrate when memory tapestry use their forte. This is the thing that you're gonna see right now, I think.
もう一度能力を使えばわかるはず。隠れても無駄だ。そこにいることは分かっている。まさか自分が現れるとは思わなかっただろう。
Wait a minute. Is this supposed to happen? So we know Sigrika also happened to have something like this before. Atau it's only Sigrika? Are you saying every single person have their dark side version talking with them? Funny because I think this is the first time we see this phenomenon. Maybe because of the Fraxidus. Because Lucilla never mentioned this, even though they have been doing this for a while. So let's see what Sevi response gonna be. If he's surprised, then this thing is not supposed to happen normally in the dark side.
お前は。いや、分かっている。裏学園は鏡だ。
Wait a minute, never mind. Okay, so apparently it's something that people know. Why didn't they told us this information before? If this is the case, then we know about Sigrika in the first. I am sure. He wear different outfit though. So let's see.
たとえ影だとしても、お前の一部には変わりない。どうした？自分の影に秘密を知られて怯えているのか？例えば、ずっと目を背けているあのこと。かつて光竜のとある研究員が陥ったように、停滞した研究の沼から抜け出すために全てを捨て、まだ見ぬ真実を探し求めようとした。
Who is Huang Long researcher that I think of? Okay, what is this? Who is this?
Pascal Spectre.
Okay, Pascal Spectrum. Nope, not to me.
私はパスカルとは違う。その通りだ。お前には彼のような全てを捨てる勇気はない。だからこそその場に留まり続け、回し車を走るモルモットになっている。
So yeah, I don't think this is the dark. So this thing is the rabbit, huh? So the rabbit able to transform into different. I see, but why?
だが、お前の探し求めている答えがあると言ったらどうする？現状の課題の話をしよう。これを見るんだ。
It's a trap.
モデルそのものが最初から間違っていたのか。ここを修正すれば私の第二の仮説は成り立つ。
See, this is not shadow. How did the shadow have something that the original one have? Doesn't know. Because it's not. This is a ploy. But why Sevi in the first place? Why him? What is this project?
修正後のモデルで計算すれば結果は公式が一つ抜けていたのか。前半は私の推論と全く同じだ。後半は続きはどこにある？
Okay, what's happened?
ただで見せるとは言っていない。公平な取引といい。
This is no dark side at all. I mean, this is not the Sevi dark side. Just pretender.
この答えと同じ価値のものを差し出せば、それを持ち帰ることができる。
Who are you?
チップまで用意しておいた。
Rabbit.
お前の研究成果はすべてここにある。論文もデータもすべてだ。一つ選ぶといい。これまでの研究の中でずっと探し求めている答えと釣り合う価値を持つものは一体何？天秤が全く動かないな。この報告書には全く価値がない。
This is a trap, Sevi. Wake up.
別のもので試してみたらどうだ？ダメだ、全然足りないな。お前の自慢の成果はまさかこれっぽっちの価値なのか？そう、全部かけてみたらどうだ？ありえない。これが事実だ。私が用意したチップはこれで全部。他にかけるものはないな。ああ、そうだ。その勲章を忘れるところだった。乗せてみるか？何しろ、それはお前の最高の名誉を象徴して
This is interesting. What if the prize is contaminated? So currently, Lucilla in danger because of the thing. Since Lucilla took the memory of this prize medal, who somehow this thing.
この通り、人生を捧げてもたった一つの答えにすら届かない。もしかしたら天秤そのものが答えなのかもしれないな。ラハイロイでもてはやされている科学や探索は結局のところ人類の文明が進歩するためには役に立たない。
I don't think this is Grand Architect. I wonder what the rabbit is.
もちろんラハイロイの地下にあるあれを変える力もない。お前も実は知っているんだろう。
What Sevi can do
お
about
前は何も分かっていない。
the Strider Gate? I don't think he can do anything.
ほう、そうか。もっとも今のお前には何も残っていないが。あ、そうだった。まだ一つだけある。その命だ。さあどうする？お前のような理想ばかり語るやつにはむしろ都合がいいだろう。
It's not even White Rabbit.
言ったはずだ。お前は何も分かっていない。知識を求める者を惑わすだけだ。この部屋には誰も入れさせない。
裏学園に立ち入ることを禁止するよう求めていたのは、
彼なりの方法でこの学園を守っていたわけね。学生や研究熱心な学者が惑わされ、命と引き換えに未知の答えを求めようとすることを恐れていた。時として人の本当の価値は成果では測れない。世界の真実を知った上で運命に立ち向かい、誇りを持って生きていくことこそ重要よ。スタートーチ学園の人々は常に真理を追い求める。ただしそれ以上に過程を大切にするのよ。 天秤で私たちの努力を測るだなんて。言い出したものは何も分かっていないわ。さて、これまでの考えと教授が見せた裏学園の情報を比較すると、裏学園に長くいることでウサギに出会う可能性は上がる。でも直接的には関係していない。
Okay.
さて、これまで
I mean, the answer is this one,
教
but
授が見せた裏学園の
I
情
wanna
報を比
check
較
the
する
other
と、
wrong option.
言いたいことはわかるわ。ウサギは被害者の心の弱さに引き寄せられると言いたいのね。でも誰にだって弱い部分はあるものよ。隠し方の上手な人がいるだけ。私たちが求める被害者たちの特別な共通点ではないでしょう。さて、これまでの考えと教授が見せた裏学園の情報を比較すると、
The rabbit appearance is linked to using forte. Did I use my forte when I saw the rabbit? I don't remember. I don't even know what is the rover forte in the first place. I don't know. I forgot.
半分正解ね。重要なのは共鳴能力そのものではなく、何に使うかよ。
What do you mean?
覚えているかしら。セビー教授が裏学園へ来たのは部屋を元に戻すためだった。そして被害を受けた学生はかつて裏学園から何かを持ち帰ろうとした。みんな能力を利用して裏学園の空間に何か影響を与えた。これこそが本当の答えよ。
What about me? They influence the space itself. Did I influence the space when I encounter the dark? I mean the rabbit. We encountered the rabbit twice. I think the first one was when we first enter. We were searching for clue, and we see a rabbit. The second one was when after we talk with the fake Sigrika. We've seen the giant, is the rabbit become a giant. And I think the third one we saw again with before that scene actually, when we rescue the student council, we saw the rabbit as well. In all those scenes, do we manipulate the space or location in the dark side? Take something or doing something? I don't remember. I don't think so too. I forgot. Maybe?
答えは出たな。学園長が出てきたら。学園長？
いえ、重要な情報を伝えていなかったわ。祝典が終わってからの被害者には一つの共通点がある。全員記憶に関する共鳴能力の使い手なのよ。もっともそのような共鳴者は限られている。
But Sigrika, you said Sigrika and me are the victim. I don't think I'm memory resonator, and I don't think Sigrika is as well. So this whole story related to Lucilla, because again, this was supposed to be her story, I think. What do you mean by the all memory type resonator when the one we encounter in the main story is not memory type resonator? Unless is Sigrika memory type resonator? Her forte related to rune. Is that count as memory? I guess? Maybe? I think maybe it is.
そして最後の一人が私。もう分かったでしょ？
Well, I know. You need to do this yourself. That's what you mean.
精神を集中させ、少しだけ意識を緩める。外からの侵入者にしてみれば絶好の隙ね。あの偽物の言葉を借りましょうか。 これだけのリスクで獲物が出てくるのなら、まさに公平な取引じゃない？フラクトシデスが大掛かりな招待をしてくれた以上、学園長として行かない理由はないわ。
Are they too? Maybe because sure? I don't know, but I still don't know what the Fractidus connection here. Until we see Fractidus member or something. Overseer, maybe? Hey.
学生のこと。そなたは随分と信頼しておるのだな。
Yuki! This is wait a minute. Is Yuki a Fractidus? One of the overseer? I remember in the other Segue with Luke, there are 3 overseer that near Lahai-Roi. Siren, Hydra, and Joshiki Warashi. From name alone, Joshiki Warashi is the one that closest to a Japanese team overseer. But Joshiki Warashi is a kid. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Okay, we don't know yet. So who are you, Hiyuki?
そうね。あなたも彼に会えばすぐわかるでしょう。それでそちらの状況は。
Okay, never mind. Whew. Lucilla know him. I mean, know her. So who is Hiyuki? Are you I don't think you're a teacher. How do you in here? Why? I feel like there's something I miss here. Let's see, Lucilla explanation.
万事、そなたの筋書き通り。裏学園から他の気配はせぬ。
Okay, so who are you?
小賢しいうさぎめ。裏学園の隅々に至るまで乱雑に気配をまき散らしおって。これではわらわの目も参る。
Flowy.
へえ、簡単に捕まったら彼らの用意した宴が台無しだもの。
What are you guys talking about?
もしものことが起きても、あなたは自分の取るべき選択を理解しているでしょ。
So who is this, Lucille? Something to do? Inform us? That's what Hiyuki gonna do? Okay, I thought we're gonna see. Okay, this is unexpected. So who is Hiyuki? How did? Okay. Is she a teacher? I don't think so. A moment ago inside the academy. Wait, are you sure the Fractidus intention was to make Lucilla enter the dark side? Is that why you didn't go to the dark side from the beginning? But why you? So many questions here. There's something. Okay, let's just. Where are we? Okay, so we back to academy. I just forgot. I read the description say a moment ago in that. So when we doing the thing, the mirror thing, we just move along. Well, Lucilla learn about what Sevi see. Yes. Yep. Okay, so it confirmed then. The Fractidus replaced the riddle. I think we're gonna see another information in this archive. This is something I don't understand. The exit. Remember the clue that. So, why are we doing this again? In the first, when we enter the first dark side first time, Lucilla mentioned that the way to exit the dark side is to find the alarm clock. We only use that once, never use it again. I don't know what the point of the alarm clock. Second, the other time we leave the dark side using Ameat song. So I thought that's what we're gonna do to leave the dark side. I guess not. Then we use something else. Maybe we're gonna use the clock. Back to the beginning. We'll see. I need to set the staple dark side exit. How I am doing that? Do I will use the Ameat song from the riddle, and then that will be the exit for. Why don't we? So where did you enter, Lucilla? Maybe I can use the song near that entrance, just like what you did before in the classroom with Luke. That's what happened before. So why didn't you? Again, because maybe this side over here. Find a riddle unknown to the Fractidus. That's the hint. Which means all the riddle we did before, except for the first one, I guess, has been tempered by Fractidus. Makes sense that I need to find another one. So let's see.
あなたは宿店でシグリカにこんな話をしてたな。どんな状況であろうと、必ず共に行動しなければならない。
But it's fine, Rover. She with another person, but okay, Rover doesn't know, but you know.
断ってもどうせ来るのでしょ。そうね。裏学園の空間は複雑だから、いくつか手がかりを残しておくわ。でも万が一の時は、すぐに裏学園から。
I just click auto and then suddenly teleport. Again, they still haven't fixed it. Randomly, sometime when you click autoplay, it will skip the text immediately. So I don't know what she said at the end there. Anyway, can we check that? I don't know. I skip it. Okay, I just click autoplay. That's why I don't like autoplay. Anyway, so yeah. So that's what happened. This is where we meet. Not we meet. Where the first introduction of Hyuki is still question mark because the character hasn't met us yet. But I already saw the market, and I think the market was released before the story even. I mean, you know, it was in the beginning of the patch. I think a week after the patch, and this story is 3 weeks after the patch. So I still don't know what the Fractidus want. It's just Lucilla's speculation, right? I thought the point of Fractidus doing thing is for Sigrika. And then I guess said no, maybe something else at the end there because but that thing was related to Denia as well. So many questions. Why did Fractidus trying to make Lucilla enter? I don't know, we will see in the next episode, I guess. So yeah, that's all for this video. Until next time, bye!